What's crack-a-lackin'? Welcome in to My Mind is a Weapon Fantasy Football Show.
Welcome. Let's go. I'm getting ads from somewhere. What is going on here? Why am I getting ads? There we go. I'm going to close that out. What's cracking, everybody? What's good? Welcome in. Botrix, how we doing? We're going to hop in to some Underdog today. We did drafters yesterday. We're going to do Underdog today. I am live in the $3 right now. Let me see here. What a massive contract for Will Anderson. Holy moly. The highest paid player outside of quarterbacks in NFL history, huh? Looking wild. I'm doing this wrong. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's log in here. And let's put this one here. We are in. Jeez, man, they put it all the way to the side. We're rusty. NBA pick'ems are up. Happy Friday. What's it do? Jamie, the song is absolute gas, by the way. I need to pick apart for that for the intro because it is hella good. I love the intro. I love the sleaze. I love the whole thing about it. It's tight. Derek's even in it. That was sick. Where's NFL here? There we go. I'm on the wrong thing. We're in the $3 little board right now. $3 little board. like I have my intro with the grenade and stuff, you know. I want it to be like, maybe I need to expand the grenade version on like Fiverr and then add that in because I love the grenade intro. And I like how he says, you know, what's crack-a-lackin'? But it's hella good. Do you make songs like that? Like I could play in the background right now instead of like, you know, the stuff that doesn't contradict the YouTube monetization? We're almost full up, baby. 3 people left. Let's go. Boom, 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 bada boom, 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 bada boom, 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 boom. Doop, 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 doop. I think Jamie's gone. Let's go. Lock me in. Boom, bada boom, 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 bada boom, 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 bada boom, 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 boom. Emmett Johnson, huh? I can do instrumental stuff for when you draft. Yeah. I'd even pay you. I need like I'm gonna make my own emojis. Those are easy to make now. I know how to do those. I'm gonna change this to one camera real quick. I don't know how it's gonna look on UD yet. Like songs for when a draft pick hit, you know, during the NFL draft, a good song for the intro, because we're going live for the NFL draft next week. And then I want just songs to play in the background on like a, you know, for an hour stream. Like I don't have to switch the song. I don't have to touch it. You know, none of that. It just plays for an hour. Like, when you're on here on StreamYard, right? This song ends, then I have to pick, between 8 songs, or 10 of these songs. I have to switch it every time. I want it to just constantly, so I don't have to worry about it. No money accepted. I do it for fun. Nah, dude, you got to get some money. Something. How many spots left? One person? Let's ride, baby. Let's go. Plays his on repeat. Is it because the file's too big if you do like an hour long? Or I mean, I could do repeat on one song as long as it's not like maybe 2 songs, so at least it changes a little bit so you don't hear the same thing over and over. I'm always rock. Always. Like if we're out, drinking with the friends when we were younger, I listen to rap, but I'm always, Metallica, kind of anything rock style. $46 seconds, baby. Let's go. We're in the 12 spot. New version. Please refresh to update. Oh my God. Do I do this now? Uh-oh. This could be a bad idea. All right, there we go. No, we don't like that. Let's learn all the new stuff in here. All right, so I see what I need to do here already. Why is this doing this? Let's go. Trying to figure out the right spot here for UD drafts. I wish I could like put the chat in a different spot and make it, But yeah, this is like the best song they have on here. Gibbs and Bijan are off the board. Your mind. Jamar Chase off the board. Puka Nakua off the board. What do we do right here at the turn? Do we go like double running back here? Because it's 0.5. Decisions. Taylor, St. Brown, James Cook off the board over CMC. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Janty off the board this early. No one likes CMC, bro. They're going to leave me CMC at the 12. Gone. Okay, we're going to go Jettas. And we're going to ride the K9 train. I don't have a lot of K9. So now we're going to go down. We're going to look for the stack and Kyler just to put it in there. K9 can come back in 21 picks, bro. Oh man, okay. Down here. How are we fun about Bucky this year, man? I'm not as sold. I think the home run hitting ability of Trayvon's going to outweigh Bucky in best ball. What are we going to do here? What do you want to do, buddy boy? 12 picks away. Sotelo. Boom, 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 boom. All right, we need to lock in here. We need to lock in 10 picks. Igbuka, Javante, Garrett Wilson, Kyron T, Tet. And this matters for week 17. We have no schedules yet. Do I want to ride the Loveland train? Loveland Island over here? Not too sure about that. Six, Kyron. Could go with the quorum stack. Could go Bucky, Sean White, or Sean Tucker late. Decisions. I don't like Brees at all. He's at 32 ADP. Oh, man. They're going to leave me the decision. Devonta Smith could be absolutely one of the biggest steals at early best ball right now. Like gold. I'm going to go with Mecca. And Javonte Williams. Got to go with the high-powered offense. Cowboys, Kenneth Walker, Jettas. That way you get a shot at Baker late because Baker's values dip because of last year, which is wild. Mm. 20. I don't like the 12th pick right now, man. I was first time drafting from the 12. Carnell Tate at 5th round. Without knowing where he goes, I'm not taking that shot. Christian Watson at 57 is bonkers. Bishel Tootin, Juddy, Rome. I do like Rome's value. Alec Pierce at 67. I mean, is he going to be the guy? That's kind of sketchy. I love Chuba's value here at 71. And my sleeper app is going bonkers. What's the trades happening? What's going on? Dan takes Ray Davis and Jerry Jeudy. Wow. Not a bad move from Dan. Not a bad move from Dan. A 3rd and a 4th for Jerry Jeudy. I think I'm taking Jeudy and win now right there, buddy. Nice move. I'm not a believer of DeAndre Swift. I'm really not. Do I think Marv is going to bounce back? Is Jacoby Brissett going to get his extension for, to be a starting quarterback pay? I don't know. Do we believe in Marv for the breakout? DK Metcalf's value is gold. He's too far down, though. Can't reach that far. See how it plays out here, boys. Let's see how it plays out here. Colston Loveland falling 10 spots right now. There he goes. I was going to say, you got to take that value, bro. You can't let that go much farther than that. Hendo, Rome. Man, Scat's one of those picks. I'm like, dude, do I take Scat? Are they going to get love? What are they going to do? Do they trust this guy after the crazy offseason? I don't know. I don't know if I'd take him in the 5th round right now in early best ball. I'd rather have a solidified guy. Judkins over Henderson. You're out of your mind. You need to go back to best ball school for that one, brother. And there goes Hendo. He says, yeah, I'll take that value. You can take Judkins over him. I'll steal that. I mean, if he follows me, this is gold. What about BTJ, bro? Do we believe in BTJ? I don't know if I believe in BTJ. There goes Carnell Tate. I mean, if they leave Terry McLaurin, I will go for the stack here and double up on the JD5 McLaurin play right here. And punt running back a little bit. He takes McLaurin. God! Nice pick, bro. You got great value on that. And he takes Rome. So leaves me with BTJ Marv. I'm going to go Marv over BTJ, dude. I'm going to believe in Marv, and I love Chuba value. Because we got K9, Javonte, Chuba, Justin Jefferson, Mecca, Marv. We can get Jacoby Brissett late, which is why Marv is a solid pick in the 6th. Even though he's risky. What is going on my sleeper app, bro? People are going nuts. Another trade. Calvin Ridley for a 4th. Wow. People are stacking up on vets right now. Okay. I got to leave him a comment. Okay, let's see here. Hertz is falling. Caleb's falling. Dude, Jalen Hurts, man. People. Eesh. AJ Brown leaves. I don't know if I like that. In the 6th, I think I'd rather go Caleb all day, T-Law, Herbert all day, Dart all day. I don't like Hurts that high this year. But they still have the tush push. You know. Might save his fantasy season again. Play around some songs this weekend. Send some samples. Just listening to Metallica, dude. I've been to they come to America Jesus, once every 3 years, man. I've been to 4 of their concerts in my life. My favorite, bro. Sat front row in the mosh pit and won. They're not sat, but mosh pit won. It was wild at USD Stadium. All right, here we go. Darts here. But I like Tucker Kraft right here too, man. He's such good value. We're going to take Kraft off the board in the 7th. And we are also going to, I think, we're going to snatch up Rico Dowdle here too. We're really punting quarterback here. 8 picks in, no QB. We're going to let the board fall. So we're 4 running backs in, 0.5 PPR. Uh-oh. The man, the myth, the legend. What's good, brother? You want to hop in, dude? Let's go. Let's go. I got like an hour here before I go back to the hospital, so I'm just drafting real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Lock in, baby boy. We're winning one of these this year. I hope you know. Nat's getting her infusion today. Every 6 months, she goes with her infusions, like 6 hours. We're doing this at 7 a.m. I came home to work on some shit, try to package up some stuff and set up for tomorrow. And then I was like, well, I got like an hour. I'm going to draft. Yeah, we'll do. Dude, we need to get on, bro. We need to set up for the draft. Lock in. It's the draft. What's up, Poncho Joey? Man. I'm back. Second stream of the year. I'm back. We're doing a little underdog today. I'm punting QB heavy right now, hoping it falls. I need to get rid of this Botrix thing, bro. Unbelievable. Boom, 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 boom. This song is a little much. I like the feeding the ducks. Calm, cool, and collected. Kyler could fall here. Look at the quarterbacks, man. Dart falling hard. What is going on here? Dart is 13 past ADP. No, I switched the music. It's way too loud, bro. Switched it. Is it better now? It was banging in my ear. Hopefully it's better. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, baby. Fall. Fall to me. We're going to have to pick up wide receiver here really late. K9, Javonte, Chuba, Dowdle, Jettas, Buka, Marvin Kraft. Jordan Love is here too. So we got, this is a beautiful, look at this. Laid it out for the QBs to fall in my lap. Come on, baby. Land the plane. Land the plane. One more to go. Kyler gone. You mother. You don't even have a fucking Vikings player, bro. God, I can't stand when I play it perfect and it backfires. Oh, well. Come on. One more. He takes love. He takes love. Oh, my God. The pain. So we're going to take Baker for the Buka stack. That's fine. I'm pissed. And we're going to get sneaky here. We're going to get sneaky here and take Tyler Show. Because we know that one of the sneakiest tight ends you can get at value this year is Jawan Johnson. Hope you guys are listening. Lock that in. I don't care about Noah Fant. He's toast. No, I did not. No, I just hopped on, bro. Hopped on really quick. I can take the instrumental with lyrics out. So, but will YouTube still pick up that that's a song and block the monetization on that, Jamie? Brutal. What's up, Unlimited Untitled? How you doing, brother? What's cracking, man? It was nice stacks, but it's not the one I wanted, but at least he got one, you know. It's not what I wanted, but I'm really, really high in best ball this year on the value of Kyler Murray. And I know it's risky. It's like the riskiest one. It's the league winning pick or he's never a starting quarterback again kind of thing. But I'm really high on that. And then you can grab JJ McCarthy at the end of the draft for free, which is a nice play if you need it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know if you played the exact song that YouTube would pick that up with their, censor algorithm or whatever you call it. Like if you just play the lyrics of the song, they don't know it. Or just the background. My man, dude, how you been, bro? Hop in, dude. I only have I'll do one more draft after this, maybe. I got to 120, maybe 115. And the delivery just came, so I have to go pick up the package here too. So yeah, about 115 maybe. If you guys want to hop in the next one, I'm doing the $3 little boards right now. I mean, Devon Vele, what are we thinking, guys? Is that a nice late pick if the Saints don't snag a wide receiver? They traded a lot of capital for him last year. Way too high for a 28-year-old. How about George Kittle going at 119? Wild. If he's back week 1, you're running to the hills with that value. All right, so we Baker Shuck. Our wide receiver's a little thin right now. We need to bang out a little wide receiver here. Where's Juan Jennings going to end up, man? He's asking for too much money. Five picks away. Jaden Higgins still here. Omar Cooper, do we believe? Are the Raiders going to take Mendoza, then go back and get his connection at Indiana, and in round 2 would trade up for Omar Cooper? That'd be sick. Khalil Shakir. Ugh. You know, does DJ Moore open it up more for him? Not a big fan, but it's not bad value. Rashid Shaheed, your home run hitter. Man, Khalil Shakir is here. Yay. I guess we'll add Shakir to the mix. And we're going to take Travis Kelce here, bro. Travis Kelce Craft. We need to find a connection for show. We can snag. We could play like the Isaiah Bond late, right? Maybe take a shot at Shadur at QB3 at the late round as well. Which he's going, 20th round. That's not a bad play. I know. Who's going to end up there is who everyone's going to chase right away. Like, if it's Coleman, if it's Washington, if it's Price, they're instantly going to like the 1-6, 1-7 in Dynasty. I put out a crazy tweet today. I was like, dude, watch Seattle just spin the house and go get Jeremiah Love, trade up all the way. All or nothing for 2 years. I mean, how often do you get to the Super Bowl, man? That'd be sick to watch it go back to back. I'm not too high on this music, bro. What's going on here? We need get it going. Tweet of the date. Oh my god, dude. Fucking guess who's interested in Jeremiah Love? Just guess. Oh, every fucking team is interested in the best player in the draft. Shocker. Like, how many times have you scrolled through your feed in the past week and it's been like, Saints are interested, Chiefs are interested, Giants are interested, Cardinals are interested, Commanders are interested, Titans are going for him. Like, dude, come on. They have so many needs and minimal draft capital. I doubt they spend a pick. I know, it's crazy, but I mean, imagine that they spend their future capital as well and just go get Love and just bang. Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. I'm tired of it. I can't take anymore. I'm wondering why every team's interested in the best player in the draft. Please explain that to me. It's a nail biter, man. I don't get it. Wait till next year. Jeremiah Smith. Oh my God. Everybody wants him. Shocker. I mean, if this falls here, we'll take it. If not, what about Diggs, boys? Any love for Diggs? We think Stephon Diggs lands at the Ravens. You think he gets a job? There goes Brissett. He had McBride and Michael Wilson. Okay. All right. Okay. It's yours. Brissett is such a good value in this. It's crazy. Of a man crush. You always, dude, you're the offensive line guru, bro. Devin Booker, man, not bad last year on that. I mean, look at Javonte Williams' season. Jerry Jeudy, do we believe? Ugh. How about this? How about we go down and get ballsy? How about we jump up because he's going to be going, 50 rounds higher than this as soon as he freaking lands his job. Man, I really do. I'm going to go here. We're going to go Mendoza. We're going to go snag Reek. So why we did that is because I am really, really high on this being the 20th round sleeper of the draft. Top 5 running back instantly. Diggs, nice flex bye week. I know. He's just a locker room nightmare, though, man. Like nobody even really wants him. If he's still in the market right now, look at Juan Jennings too. Like, who would you rather have, Juan or Diggs? I'd rather have Juan. So I mean, he's kind of in trouble. Regalon, even better than Booker. If the Commanders get a back, which I think they are going to take it back, I think I would lean still Rachaad White. I don't trust Aaron Jones to stay healthy at 33. You get good value on Jones on this draft. It's not bad. He's like 10th round. I mean, that's not bad at all, but does he stay healthy is the question. I think I'd go White, yeah. So yeah, BD's going. I'm going White too. Even if they get Jeremiah Love, still I don't trust Jones. I didn't trust Jones last year. I'm not going to trust him this year. What do you think about this? This is a sleeper of the draft right here. Dante Thornton, the best ball, 6'5" speedster. Let him loose. Yes. And JD5, man, like people forget that he was hurt last year. I like the Commanders. I like JD5's value a lot. I don't like taking elite quarterbacks that early in best ball, but if I'm gonna take one, it's him and it's Caleb Williams in round 6. It's a very nice value. I do have Caleb as my MVP this year, though. Get wild. Bro's hating him. Debo, dude, where does he land? If he goes back to the Niners, that's just us getting the depth piece because we're worried about injuries. He's nice value. Him and Tyreek are both gold right now in early best ball. I think. As soon as they sign, Tyreek goes up to the 70s. Debo probably goes to the 90s. Like, look at dude. No, not the 9. Probably he's at 170, bro. 170. It's wild. Adonai Mitchell going over him. That'd be nice, dude. They're getting AJ Brown either way. AJ Bizzle's coming to the Pats, bro. His value right now too. Like as soon as he goes to the Pats, like that's why I'm taking a couple gambles between drafts between AJ Brown and Devonta Smith because I do not believe at all that he's there. I think that you're gonna get what is it? I'm looking up I don't know if you're gonna get Kyle Williams or not this year too. I think your boy is the left out man though. I think what's his name? Pop D is done. I think he's cooked. Hang on, let me make this pick. Debo Samuel at 180, bro. He takes him. Fuck. I don't like that. I like Dylan Sampson here. And if I had to take a tight end here, we're going to snag in. I'm going to snag in Joku. Crash Kraft, Kelson, Joku, Reek, Shakir, Marv, Mecca, Jettas, Samson, Rico, Chuba, Javante, K9, Mendoza, Show, Baker. This is pretty gross. Where am I at with Branch? The USC guy? 9-10, 9-10, 9-10. I like Brazil over him. I think people are sleeping on Brazil, but, Tennessee hasn't produced a wide receiver probably since fucking Juan Jennings. No one before that. So it's very, people are always down on the Tennessee wide receivers. Steve-O! What's good, brother? How we doing? Pop, Douglas is dumb. Chisholm, I don't think he sees it either. So with Metallica, do you prefer the early stuff, like thrash metal, or the 90s slower, heavy stuff, and the Black Album? I like the Black Album is my favorite. But I listen to it all. Like, if I was a UFC fighter, I'd come out to everything Metallica. Was at USC, transferred to Georgia, that's right. He's he's like a AJ Brown body in the smaller frame. He's jacked as fuck. He could be a sleeper. I think there's too many deep wide receivers in this class for the opportunity of the wide receivers that are later to get really a shot. Like, where would he have to land to get even a wide receiver 3 role? That's the tough part. Like, unless the Saints don't go, right? Unless, the Titans think that DK or AO Manor is, but that third spot's kind of, cooked. It's kind of like the running back situation. Like, if you don't land at the Commanders or Seattle, where are you going to go, right? Even if, like, the thing I would hate the most is Jeremiah Love to go to the Titans. I think that really is not like next year he pops unless they get rid of Pollard during the draft or something, trade Pollard to Seattle. Like, here, take a 5th. Put on his tape. Yeah, I need to. Dude, I told you, I've been out of it. New Orleans. That's what I'm saying. New Orleans is gold. Whoever's the wide receiver 2, Kellen Moore, Shuck, offense, that's the spot, right? Like, whoever lands at Miami, you're going to be the 1. So you got Malik Washington and, what's the guy from the Cowboys? Jalen Tolbert. And there's nothing. And Taj Washington. So, I mean, whoever goes to Miami is instantly playing garbage time, pickup football from behind, getting targets galore. Day 2 pick on Owens, he's going to cook wherever he goes. I don't like it unless they get rid of the pieces. They would still rotate all of them. I don't like it unless they get rid of all of them. All right, here we go. We're gonna stretch. We're gonna reach the book here. We're gonna take Vele. Jeremy Bernard is really hyping up the boards, and so is Ted Hurst. He didn't play anybody in college, is why it kind of hurts. So I'm gonna go Braylon here. We're done at running back. Baker, Shuck, Mendoza, K9, Javante, Chuba, Dowdle. That's a nasty 4. Samson, Braylon, perfect handcuffs. Jettas and Megbuka, Marv, Shakir. I need Tyreek Hill to play football for this team. I really do. 26 monitor. I don't have any fucking time, bro. This is it. They're not even set up right now. I think if Love goes to Tennessee, that's what I'm saying. They would have to be like, at the 4 spot, we take Jeremiah Love, but we need to make sure that we get Tony Pollard to Seattle for a 5th round pick or a 6th round pick. If they all 3 stay with Tajay, I don't think he's going to produce the numbers in fantasy in your year 1 for the ADP that he's going at right now. He's going at like fucking 12, bro, 12 to 14. But if he lands in Seattle, or not Seattle, or Washington, boom, right? You're going to the moon. So, I mean, Ted Hurt. Everyone's had him, but, I think he played like 1 good game against Vanderbilt. That was like his only competition he played all year. So he played, Coastal Carolina and shit like that. So he toasted them, which you're supposed to do, but people are moving him up a lot right now. He's a heavy name. His landing spot's going to be crucial. Or he could end up like a Tez Johnson, like wide receiver 4 stuck in Tampa. Boom, 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 boom. 'em. I'm looking up. 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 I'm looking up Branch right now on the side. So, what's his name? Steve Smith is calling Zakarian Branch to the Saints. Yeah, he's pumping him up. He is pumping him up. Yeah, yeah, he's hyping up Hurst. I'm watching him right now. Sadiq, here's the thing. Like, and I've watched enough of Sadiq and enough of Stowers. Those are the top two. I think Stowers is a better receiving tight end than Sadiq. I really do. But again, it's gonna be such landing spot dependent for both. Like, I want Miami to take one of them in the second round if they can. If you can get Stowers late, that would hurt my guy Dolchich. But all right, let's see here. What do we need to lock in? We need to lock in. We're wide receivers only. All right, give me one of your sleeper boys. Here's the carry and branch right here. Does he make it to me? I don't think so. We'll find out. See, I like Brazil. Yep, Brazil just nope. Brazil's already gone. Damn it. I like Antonio Williams. I also like, you know, Bond and Besh. Malachi Fields would be interesting wherever he goes as well. Dante Thornton, 6'5", monster. Stout, I know. I just think he's a better. I think he runs better routes. I think he's better receiving. You could even line him up a fucking wide receiver. Won't send you messages. What? Why can't you send me a message on Twitter? What do you mean? What do you mean? What? What's your type your Twitter in there? I think I have to follow you for messages. The carrying branch is here. Do I take Disco's guy? Do I take Disco's guy? Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it for the boy. I gotta get my guy. I gotta get my guy. This is my steal of the draft all year long, unless the Raiders get somebody at wide receiver. I don't know how it's gonna play out, but Dante Thornton right now is my guy. Brennan Thompson. Where would he have to land at for you to think that he's going to be the guy? Is the question, right? Jamie Perrott. Okay, hang on, dude. I'm pretty sure I follow you. What? Almost damn near positive. Wow. With the Fox Fantasy Six Pack IDP Center, that one. Tell me that. That's me tripping. He's the probably like wide receiver 20, but I mean it could be a dart throw. Mississippi State. I don't even know what his stats were though. They weren't amazing, if I remember. I think my team's done, right? We're done. Yeah, okay. So here, I'm hopping in one more. One more. Let's go. Get in. $3. Lock in. Bang. 8 spots left. Oh yeah, I followed you. I don't know why we were not following each other. It's weird. All right, I don't want the 12 spot. I don't know what I think of the 12 spot after that. I'm not too thrilled about the 12. I'm high on Brazil, but again, I don't know if the landing spot's gonna, open up the opportunity. So I feel like you got, your top 6, 7 going down past Deception, maybe whoever you throw in at 7 or 8, they're not even gonna have the wide receiver 2 role locked up. So, I mean, the guys that are down behind them are even, it's tough. They need some injuries, they need some help with the depth chart, or they need a monster camp or something. Bell from Louisville. I'm trying to think like this, though. Yeah, I'm pulling up wide receiver positional depth charts, right? So go like this. So it shows you all of them by position. Now, when you look at it like this, right? So, Bills, you'd probably have a wide receiver 3, right? If they get one. And you still could have Keon Coleman, you still could have Palmer, they can still have a nightmare matchup. Dolphins is gold, right? That's everyone's chasing the Dolphins, whoever they get. Patriots, they get AJ Brown. How does that look for your wide receiver 2 and 3? You don't know. They don't even know who their fucking wide receiver 2 or 3 is. Jets, Wilson, Adonai Mitchell. Ravens is going to be nice depending on who they get, right? Depending on who they want. If you go Bengals, no way. Browns, good spot. QB play, spotty. Could it be the spot? Maybe, right? They might take Tate, and then those wide receiver 2 and 3s that come around are fucked, right? So then you go to the Steelers, Pittman and DK, no shot. Texans, absolutely no shot. They have 5 wide receivers. Colts, maybe, right? I don't know. I don't even like the signing of Pierce, but I love Downs this year. Still got Tyler Warren. You'd probably be the wide receiver 3. Jaguars, no shot. Count it out. Titans, nice, but they drafted, fucking A.O. Manor and DK last year. So do they want to ride the train again, right? And waste more on wide receivers when they have gaping holes? I don't know, right? Yeah, I sent it to you right now. This is why I'm saying, like, the bottom wide receivers are kind of in trouble. Send me a message, bro. What? I'll go to community chat. Hang on. Just grab you off here. There we go. What the hell? I'm so rusty at this. Tell me it worked. It should be there. What's good, Andre? Who's my guy? Like, what do you like? My top guy that I'm after, or my guy that, like, we're talking sleeper guys right now, right? Hang on, let's go back. So, Denver Broncos, Waddle, Sutton, Bryant, Mims, fucking guy from Oregon, Troy Franklin, Kansas City Chiefs. Do they take a wide receiver with Worthy and Rice? They let Hollywood Brown go. You'd probably be the wide receiver 3, right? Raiders, everyone's chasing that spot because they don't really have a wide receiver 1. So that's why the Raiders and Dolphins are gold, right? Then you go Chargers, absolutely no shot. Cowboys, no shot. Giants, maybe. Darnell Mooney, you're the wide receiver 3, maybe. Eagles, Devonta Smith, I don't even think he's a true 1. So depending on their situation, that would be a nice landing spot. Commanders, they get Ayuk. That would be a wide receiver 3. What happens with Debo? Bears, no shot. Lions, no shot. Packers, no shot. Vikings, no shot. Falcons, maybe, right? Drake London never stays healthy. Kind of risky. Panthers, no shot. They actually have 3 good wide receivers in Carolina. Saints, we talked about, is gold. Tampa, no shot. Arizona, no shot. Rams, no shot. Niners, no shot. Seahawks, no shot. So you'd be the fucking wide receiver 3 on pretty much every team but 4 teams, right? The guy!
What's up?
What the fuck is this? There we go. What's cracking, brother? I'm so rusty at this shit. You're on your phone? Let's go.
Hello. What's up?
Hello. What's good, bro?
Yeah. Yeah, I got to get everything set up.
You're not on your PC?
No, I got to get everything set up. Like, I am not set up at all. So, yeah, I'm just using my phone. Am I lagging?
Here, man. You fucking wasting away, bro.
I'm withering away, but I am healthy as ever. So that's all that matters.
That's good. I lost 10 pounds and gained it all back next week. It's terrible.
No, you're good. You're good. Just keep on keeping on. What's up, man?
Chilling, bro. Chilling. Are you ready for the draft?
I'm ready for everything, man. I'm ready for everything. And honestly, I'm so excited. There are so many people in the fantasy football industry that absolutely hate Zachariah Branch, and I can't wait till he shits on all of their chests and then fucks their titties and calls it a chili dog. Like, I'm so fucking stoked for that. He's going to be everything. He's going to be everything, man.
Where is he going at right now in mocks?
Like in mocks, some have him as like a late first. I personally don't have him as a late first. I have him as a day 2 pick. I would be shocked if he goes past the second round. I think scheme wise, you want him in a slot motion heavy scheme and situation. So like Seattle would have been ideal had they kept Kubiak, but obviously because Kubiak's in Vegas now, he would fill in wonderfully in Vegas. I think he would be an extraordinary asset. This guy, like people's biggest knock on Zachariah Branch is that majority of his A dot is he's a screen gadget sort of bandit. This guy is when he touches the ball, he is special. He's lightning in a fucking bottle. Like he will make everybody miss. He is strong and solid, and he is a human joystick. And it's like it's not a bad thing that your team who couldn't throw the ball fucking deep because your quarterback sucks dick and your offensive coordinator at Georgia lacks any sort of creativity. It's rough, man. It's rough. So like Zachariah Branch to the freaking moon. He's going to be completely fine. I'm not worried about his deep route running ability. The fact that he can create 10 yards per reception on 3.7 yard A dot just means that he's special with the ball in his hand. You just got to get the ball in his hand. So I would love to see him in Seattle. I'd love to see him in New Orleans. I think New Orleans is his best fit.
Hang on. Smash Accept Fantasy Dynasty Dad approved. If you guys do not follow, make sure you do. The guy's got 70K. He doesn't need no recognition. They just dropped their version 1 book as well to help you guys with your draft content. Make sure you check it out. What is good, Dynasty? We need to link up one of these times, man. He says Branch has teammates eating away rotten wood. Branch is the next Kadarius Toney. Sign me not up. Ooh.
And that's that. Honestly, Chev and I had a falling out because of Zachariah Branch. Shout out to Chev, but like Chev and I don't talk no more because of like how heated we got debating Zachariah Branch. I mean, Debro just posted saying that Zachariah Branch is a trap. Everybody hates Zachariah Branch, but me. So I'm here for it. I'm here for all the smoke, dude.
I like it, dude. You got to.
That's my guy.
That's what we do. That's great. But back to what we're talking about. So you got.
I mean, who Hames hates him as well. Shout out to who Hames.
he was good yesterday on the show. He was pretty solid with some of his stuff. So you got 5 teams, right? So go like this. You got. We could say no. So we could say the Colts. Maybe they need a wide receiver 3. The Titans. Maybe they need a wide receiver 2 and 3, depending on how it plays out with Ridley, right? So 2 spots maybe that are not great. You've got nothing in the AFC West, nothing in the NFC East, really, unless AJ's gone, opens up opportunity. Maybe you get wide receiver 3 for the Giants or the Commanders if they don't get Debo, right? Then you go Bears, Lions, Packers, Vikings, all toast. Then you get the Saints, which is gold, the Dolphins, which is gold. Nothing in the NFC West. So that's what I'm saying.
I don't know. Cooper Kupp's getting a little bit older, so yes, Rashid Shaheed is there, but I think there's definitely room and a vacancy there. Tutu Atwell's gone, so for a wide receiver 3, like I'm not saying he's going to break fantasy football, but I'm saying his ceiling is what I'm intrigued in. Like his floor is borderline non-existent. I acknowledge that his floor is terrifying, but like you want to win a best ball contest, you want a high ceiling guy. He's that.
Yeah. I'm just looking at the positions of where these guys land past the top couple wide receivers, and their opportunity is just going to be not there right now. They need injuries. They need a monster camp. They need, a lot of big stuff to happen, I feel like.
Or they just need to be better than the majority of the players that are. And I think he's better than most wide receiver 3s in the NFL currently.
I'm going to ride the A.J. Brown train right now for you. Oh, it's not my pick? Oh, I thought I was back again.
For me, A.J. Brown's dead to me. Fuck that guy.
For last year, I have to.
No, yeah. Let's be clear. I hate A.J. Brown.
You like Malachi Fields?
I'm interested. Like it really, he's another guy who's like scheme dependent. I would say like the upside's there. Like you look at this class, right? Especially at the wide receiver position, it's like there's a lot of depth. It's going to be a very, very deep class, but like nobody does anything special. Like there's no Malik Neighbors, Marvin Harrison Jr., Brian Thomas Jr. kind of guys. Like, I think Carnell Tate is good. I think he's fine. I think he's going to be a solid receiver in the NFL. I think Mekhi Lemon, he's good. He's going to be a fine wide receiver in the NFL. But like, none of these guys are special. The only special talent I think that we have in this draft is Jeremiah Love.
Right.
That's it. Everybody else is very, like, this is the most scheme dependent, landing spot dependent draft we've ever seen it. That's why I haven't done a single fucking early. That's why I'm not going to do a single fucking early until I learn landing spots, because they are all scheme dependent, scenario dependent.
I feel like, so who do you got out of the three? You like Jordan Tyson, Malachi, or Tate?
I think Tyson would be the best wide receiver of them all, but the only issue is the injury history.
Which right? Kind of up today, but still.
So I would say Carnell Tate checks off most boxes. Mekhi Lemon probably has the highest ceiling, which is very intriguing, and I'll probably have more shares of him than Tate just because of his ceiling. And Tate, when you look at the potential landing spots for Tate, because he should be the first wide receiver off the board, I'm not in love with any of the ideas of where he's landing, right? But when you look at Mekhi Lemon, there's a lot of opportunity with a guy like Malik Willis in Miami. I think that's a perfect landing spot for him. I think, Dallas could go the route of potentially trading George Pickens and picking up somebody like that. If the Eagles choose to move on, they can, from A.J. Brown, they don't necessarily have to get a wide receiver in return. They can also go that route. It's just very landing spot dependent. I mean, I think Washington, you said Washington's fine at wide receiver earlier. Washington's not fine at wide receiver.
If they get Ayuk, I'm saying, then they get a little depth.
They got Scary Terry. That's it.
They
got Scary Terry. That's it. Debo's gone.
If they get Ayuk, they're looking at their three.
You sound like you're giving head to a robot.
McCaffrey. Do I? Does it sound bad on the mic chat? I don't know. I haven't set up my shit in ages. Do I sound bad, Joey? Tyson's gonna be fun to watch. I do like Tyson, but I don't like him for injury reasons. But I do like Tyson's game.
Yeah, that's the only issue with Tyson, right? And that's the only issue with Bell from Louisville. Like I love like he gives AJ Brown vibes, you know what I mean? And he was fucking dominant. So he's somebody I'm going to be taking late in a lot of these best ball drafts. I don't care. He's one of those guys who I don't think is scheme dependent. He's just so talented, so explosive.
You like Bucky at value this year?
Jeremy Bernard's another guy who's like, wow. Sorry?
Do you like Bucky at value? I lost him. Oh, no,
what's his ADP?
Dude,
I'm here. What's his ADP?
48.
Yeah,
right
I love Bucky at that value. Yeah.
What
are you scared of Kenneth Gainwell?
No, but I'm scared of Tucker.
Yeah, I don't care. But Bucky's this is great ROI. That's way better than I thought it would be. That's incredible ROI position. Like when we're factoring floor from ceiling, that's perfect.
Right.
Like as long as he stays healthy, and that's with everybody.
Rough. I think it's gonna be rough.
Yeah, no, I would fuck. Bucky would be if he maintains that value, especially over on the other side. I would get 100% exposure to Bucky Irving.
Actually, let's go like this. So let's go drafters. I have a couple slows going. Hang on. I think he's going even later, bro. Over here.
If he's going later on drafters, then yeah, I will 100% get 100% exposure.
Nah, he's at 43. 43.
I think the Buccaneers is a very fun spot, right? Because Chris Godwin, sure, he jumped up in ADP, but with no Mike Evans, that makes him such an intriguing spot in like what he's capable of doing. Emeka Egbuka, he's worth the pay up. Yep. He's worth the pay up, but like I'd be more invested just based off of ROI for Chris Godwin because we've seen Godwin do it consistently for an entire season prior, right? Especially in basketball. Godwin's one of those guys who I'm trying to target in all formats this year.
I like Jalen McMillan late.
Really?
I don't trust Godwin's health.
But like Tampa's going to do some stupid shit and just take another fucking wide receiver.
I know. And Tez Johnson, let's make it 5. I know. Okay,
yeah.
But still, if anything happens to Godwin and you get McMillan on the 20th, you're sitting pretty.
Yeah, I mean, well, if anything happens to Emeka as well. But I think the biggest fear factor there is like we saw Baker go from MVP to fucking the guy who got like ran out of town from Cleveland and replaced by Deshaun Watson. You know what I mean? That's we saw which Baker are we going to get this year. So I want nothing to do with guys like Kate Otten. Like Kate Otten, commits me with that shit.
Hurt last year all year though, so I mean you got to give him a little bounce back.
Yeah, or he could get hurt again, and it could be lingering. I will say one guy before I go, because I do have to jet. I'd say one guy who's not getting enough love in these drafts because people are scared of the shared backfield and what happened last year, and I mean, like, to an extent, rightfully so, is Travion Henderson. Like Ramondre Stevenson
this year. He's going to break fantasy this year. I'm telling you.
3 years in a row, Ramondre Stevenson has had a lower foot injury, whether it be an ankle or toe. These don't get better with time. And especially if you're constantly training, constantly playing, you're a 227-pound running back. There's constant wear and tear on. Like, he's going to miss time. He's going to miss a significant chunk of time this year. Travion Henderson in best ball at his current ADP and value, wherever you're drafting, is the best fucking spot to get a running back.
I believe it. 4th round. He's my most owned right now.
Yeah, I like him. I believe RJ Harvey's a 5th round. I love that value for both of them. We know J.K. Dobbins is going to miss time.
Yep,
it's inevitable.
Harvey's such a good steal this year. It's crazy.
Inevitable. So why not? And you're actually paying less for RJ Harvey and fucking what's his face. And RJ Harvey did last year as a touchdown dependent running back, even though he has that PPR upside. Make him make sense. And we're drafting him 2-3 rounds later than we did last year. I mean, shit, it's a no-brainer. And the situation only got better. There's going to be much, much, much lighter boxes with, bringing in Jalen Waddle. You get a healthy Bo Nix who's going to have to be more pocket-dependent coming off the injury. Yeah, give me both of those guys at 100% of the drafts. That's probably the best value in fantasy football right now. Best ball, you name it. Those two guys, RJ Harvey and Travion Henderson for sure. It's Henderson season. I even changed my profile picture to Henderson.
You know who I like the most this year at value is DK Metcalf.
I
can't get enough of this.
I'll get there with you once they have a quarterback. I'll get there with you. So you might be ahead of the curve and getting like really good value there. DK is like, the self-sabotage has been really interesting, and he looks like he's not the freak athlete he once was, and his route running is fucking despicable. He's one of the worst route runners in the NFL. His yards per separation was bottom percentile last year.
Yeah, but they focused on him and him only. He had no fucking help.
They had top 10 most stacked boxes because they were so rush dependent, which would mean he would have more lighter one-on-one coverage. And in those coverages, he was still in the bottom percentile for yards per separation.
He faced the top 5 double coverages in zone over top, though, in the NFL.
Still no yards per separation. Like, when you have your opportunity, you should explode. We saw very minimal production from him, very minimal target share. He looks like he's missing a step. Just put the tape back on. He's not there, but I got a jet. This was fun. I missed this. I'm going to have my setup ready for the draft. But
Wednesday, right?
Sorry?
Wednesday, right?
The draft is Wednesday or Thursday?
Yeah. The first day is the 24th. Let me see. First day, no, 23rd. So Thursday. You're right. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. And I'll be celebrating a birthday on Sunday, so I'll be another year older and wiser. And I miss you. I can't wait to have another fun season to talk football. And shout out to everybody in the YouTube world. Thanks for having me, as always. And until next time, guys. Peace.
11 picks left. The big draft energy locks in, comes in for the show, drops the bombs. Let's go. If you guys haven't subscribed to Big Draft Energy, make sure you do as well. All right, where is that? I didn't even focus on this draft because we've been locked in talking. DK Metcalf. Now he's got me a little scared. I like Metcalf at value this year. I really do. I think 9th, 10th round is great. But he did look not like DK last year. Man, this is like running back zone, bro. Jaden Reed, Wandell, I'll eat those up. Pittman, I can't take with DK. Quentin Johnson, you'll never catch me there. Boom, 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 boom. Ricky Persall, Godwin, Dobbs. I wanted Godwin. Nice take. Nice take, nice take, nice take. I can't lie. Nice take there. Depends on who's here, right? Depends on who's here. Dobbins, no, not touching that. I like the Browns' offensive line situation. Team never DKD, bro. Why, bro? Why? Because last year, I think it's gonna be better separation for him this year. I think so. I think he was focused heavy on last year. Too high situation, double teams. I mean, he was like 28%. And I think you give him Pittman, I think he's going to open up a little bit. And I don't think they were afraid of Warren or fucking, Kenneth Gainwell in between the tackles last year. I think Dowdle's going to open up a little more too. And he's back with his old coach. God, Romeo Dobbs is here, bro. I took AJ Brown for the stack for the Pats. Come on now. All right, we'll take Reed. Reed, Metcalf, Brown, Bowers, Judkins, Hendo, Bijan, May. Little Patriot stack, triple. You like that? AJ Brown, Hendo, May. Get active. We're taking Wan'Dale Robinson here too. So Wan'Dale, Reed, Metcalf, Brown. Shearing up the wide receivers down the stretch here. We could go Mendoza really late to stack with Bowers. Cam Ward, I like for a breakout with Dayball. Jaden Reed. Jordan Love usually falls, but we'll put him on the board just to see. Take off Golden. We don't need that. We got Reed. Golden right now, bro. He's like 11th, 10th, 11th, bro. It's wild. Look at that. 121. That's what I just tweeted today, dude. I was like, this value is insane for Matthew Golden. Him and DK Metcalf are like two values. I just doesn't make sense to me. Like 97 for DK and 120 for Golden. Unbelievable. My phone is just going bonkers. This draft needs to hurry up. At this value, I'll be getting. Dude, I know. Worthy. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Don't. Look at Worthy's ahead of Golden, side by side. I will have absolutely zero of Xavier Worthy this year. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ugh. Unless he falls right here. Unless he falls 5 more spots, I'll take your boy. Oh, he's gone. I'd rather have Khalil Shakir than him. I'd rather have Jalen McMillan. Sammy D. Darnold, Malik Will. Dude, look at the quarterback value right now. We're at 117 and Bo Nix is here, bro. 119 and Bo Nix is here. What is going on? Love these early values, bro. I do need I need another wide receiver piece, though. I do like Jaden Higgins this year for a second-year emergence. I'm not a cokehead at best ball value. God, I wanted Knicks to fall one more. I'm going to go with big body Higgins here, which leaves you the opportunity for Stroud because he's just shot in best ball value. Every value. Travis Kelce, man, going at 130. Holy moly. And we're on the clock. Baker's here at 110. I think we just have to take this value. I mean, 13 pass for Baker Mayfield. I'm taking that. Didn't want it. I can maybe connect McMillan. No, he's not going to fall that far. That hurt. We can maybe go K. Dotton, even though K. Dotton's an awful pick and everything. I mean, if you're drafting Kate Otten this year, you have problems, literally. Sadiq is going. I think he goes pretty high, bro. I think 8, 9. Let's see. I think I can check. Damn, bro. No way he's going above Warren. What the hell? Did I miss him? Fannin, Pitts, Kraft, Laporta, Gadsden. Is he still on the board and I missed him? Oh, he's still here. 137. Damn, I missed him. 137 banger for him. Stowers is 181. And I think he's better. It's crazy. Not better, but receiving set skill wise, I think he's better. Boom, butter, boom, boom. Come on, McMillan. Fall to me one time for the glory. For the glory. There's also the chance that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers take Sadiq at tight end, right? So, I mean, wouldn't that be nice if I stack that up right now? Dude, he's flying. I saw your tweet. He's flying up boards. Him and Hurst. A lot of hype behind those two right now. But again, like I still feel like the opportunity's shot, but USPS. Track your package. Out right now. Okay. But yeah, like even when you're talking about with Branch, dude, like all these guys, and it's a deep wide receiver class, but their role to like a successful being your starting player in year one is really, really rough. Unless you're beat up with injuries, you got bye weeks and 4 guys run a bye, and you throw one in. Like you're not going to confidently start any of them, really. Besides the top guys. They're both here, and I don't need them to be. Fucking God. Dalton Kincaid, man. No one loves Dalton Kincaid. We're going to take Shaheed here. Of course, fucking Sadiq goes right in front of me. We got McMillan. All right, we're stacked up. We made a little run at wide receiver. That's nice. Higgins, Shaheed, McMillan, Wandale, Reed, Metcalf, AJ. It's not hitters, but Bijan, Travion, Judkins, Drake May, Baker, Bowers. I like it. 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 Let's go. Not heavy hitters at wide receiver, but maybe enough to hold. We need to see what tight end can bounce back around here. I mean, Mark Andrews' value. No Isaiah Likely. Like, I know he's injury prone, but that is way too low for Mark Andrews. That's great value by the hat right there. He just got Mark Andrews at 150, bro. Oh, man. He went way too strong on tight end, bro. You don't need Fannin, Laporta, and Andrews. That's why your running back room is toast. This is a donation if you're in here, brother. Donation. Boom, bada, boom, 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 boom. A running back I like a lot is Woody Marks. I have zero trust in David Montgomery this year too. But Texans could draft someone, so we could be drafting, the running back 3, which would hurt. Boom, 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 boom. Bowers, Hendo, Juddy, Bijan, Baker, Drake. So I don't really like cuffing, but if he's there, it's not bad. Sampson and Brian Robinson are here. Where do you guys stand on cuffing, chat? Do you like cuff your running backs in best ball? Some people do. I do sometimes. Boom, boom, boom. Emmanuel Wilson is interesting at running back as well. I mean, either way, the Seattle's still going to run a split. So, I mean, it's not horrible. Keaton Mitchell, the most inflated ADP I've ever seen. I can't get behind it. I mean, give me Dylan Sampson all day over him. We're going to stack up Mendoza here. Little Mendoza Bowers, Baker, McMillan, Drake May, AJ Brown, Travion. Yep, you heard it. AJ Brown, Patriots. Lock it in. One last dance for TJ Hawkinson. I don't take him a lot. Boom, 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 boom. He's looking at Dylan. Emmanuel Wilson, I should have taken him, man. I thought about it. What would my tight end situation be if I did? Mason Taylor, Gunnar Helm, and Joku. Joku, the minute he signs, you're up in the 140s. He goes up 70 in ADP, depending on where he signs. Pat Fairmouth, I like at value. Evan Ingram, what are the Broncos going to do? They got to bring in someone after last year's fake-ass Joker rule bullshit. Never even did it. I'm never listening to that line ever again from Sean Payton. Boom, 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 boom. What are we gonna do here? Come on, baby. Fall to me. Fall to me. Mason Taylor, interesting. Nick Singleton, interesting late here, especially with the injury news coming out great. Braylon Allen, great cuff. Is Ray Davis ever going to have a chance? I think that is out the window. Ollie Gordon's great value here. I mean, Jadon Blue, another guy. It's just, I don't know. Malik Davis can't be the 2. I don't buy that. LaQuint Allen's going to get some work for Jacksonville. He's late. Jahan Dotson's nice value in the 20th. Darnell Washington is the 6'7" monster going to get a shot. I love Isaiah Bond in the 20th. I don't even want to see this name. Caleb Johnson. They're cooking my Iowa guy too much. Let him loose. Brian Robinson's still here, bro. This is 30 past, 15 past. It's maybe time. I don't like cuffs, but if a cuff falls to you at this value, I think I'm gonna take it if it does. If not, we'll take Tyreek, bro. We've done it wide receiver. Oh, they're both there. All right, 5, 5, 3. I think I got a chance. We'll take Tyreek with number 8. We'll be done at wide receiver. I think there's a chance B-Rob falls 5, 5. Come on, you don't need a back. You don't need a running back. Both of you have 5. Be smart. Be smart, JD. Be smart. Yep. Oh, he takes Kamara. So Brian's falling. I'll take it. Unless he takes both. I don't think he wants 7 backs with Alvin Kamara. Oh, man. His running back room is fugly, bro. He's got Jahmyr Gibbs and a bunch of backups riding the train. It's risky. You could do it, but Corum, Prince, Gainwell, Spears, Kamara, Tucker. They're all good, best ball hitters if they pop. Wide receiver, man. He's one of these guys for best ball. He's one of these guys. All right, 8. So we cuffed it. I don't like cuffs, but the value was too good. I mean, he fell 20 spots. What do we do there? You have to take it when it falls 20 spots. Bijan, B-Rub, Juddy, Hendo, Mendoza, May, Baker, AJ, DK, Reed, Wandale, Higgins, Rashid, McMillan, Reek, Brock, Hawkinson. This may have just won the fucking tournament. Let's be real. It's a pretty good one, man. Do. So we are down to running backs and tight ends only. We're coming back at 212. Is Najee going to land a job anywhere? Is Najee going to land a job? The one-eyed pirate. Dude, Njoku's always available, bro. At the very end. Always. It's crazy. It's criminal. 202. Because he doesn't have a job. As soon as he signs, he go up to 140. That's what I'm saying. Right now, that's why I like these drafts, bro. You get to pick off the values. And Njoku is my most owned across the board, by the way, in everything. And Njoku and DK, I'd say right now are my 2 most guys, or Henderson, that I've drafted the most. I know. Braylon Allen, too, is crazy good. Injuries. It's like Tucker Kraft, bro, going in the 7th, too. It's insane. And there it is. There's the man in Njoku. Bowers, Hawkinson, and Njoku, 3-piece. Now we're running backs only. I'm hoping Braylon falls 2 more. This guy's got 7 backs, so it's perfect. He should not be taking a fucking running back unless you're just out of your mind. This team is so bad, in my opinion. This team is absolutely cooked. Gunnar Helm, bro. Nice. Braylon, Najee, Ali. Braylon, Najee, Ali. I got to go Braylon, man. I just don't like Breece Hall. Got to go Braylon. Got Braylon 20 past. Got Brian Robinson Jr. 20 past. Not bad for fucking playing late running back. Not bad. And Njoku, this one. Oh, man. You just witnessed it. You witnessed it. It is. It is. I'm not going to have many. Unless Jeremiah Lev lands in a good spot. That's the only one I'll really have. Or whoever the Dolphins wide receiver or Saints is too. That's enticing. I kind of want to see Price go to Seattle. He got cooked and not showcased behind Love because Love is so damn good, but Price is not bad. Is Najee going to do anything, bro? Is your boy Najee going to do anything? Is he? Is he? Is he a value? Is Joe Mixon ever going to do anything in football again? Is he done? He's fucking 240. Don't care for. I mean, he's hard runner, man. But you didn't really get. He never was really showcased. So you don't really get to see his full potential. Give me the hitter. Najee, Ollie. I like LaQuint Allen a lot, too. I think he's slept on for the Jags. Caleb Johnson, ETN. Like, what if Jonathan Brooks goes down? Trevor Etienne, backup. Taj Brooks, is he the backup to Chase Brown? Like, is that a nice spot? The guy that, oh my God, the Jarquez Hunter talk last year. Want to hear any more of that shit? You're drafting for upside and opportunity. Najee, I know. But if he doesn't sign, you waste the pick, and he's never plays again. It's like Tyreek Hill. I already took the gamble on Reek. I think Ollie Gordon is fucking nice, bro. I love his value this year. There goes Najee anyways. Fucking. What's this guy got for tight ends? Warren and Pitts. Does he want a third, or does he go with another running back with only Pollard, Montgomery, Jones? It's not bad. Come on, buddy. Leave me my guy. Leave me my guy. There we go. Well, I think this was my best draft so far of the year. I'm not going to lie. I like my other ones, but I like this one a ton. How do I see my fucking team? Not used to Underdog. Lost. Best ball. What? You can't see the team you drafted? Drafts. Active. Completed. Okay, here we go. Let's see. There we go. There it is. No. Drake May. Baker Mayfield, Mendoza. Bijan, Travion, Judkins. I don't like the stack, but goddamn, 20 past ADP. I'm taking that. Braylon Allen, 20 past ADP. Ollie Gordon, 17 past ADP. Baker Mayfield, 15 past ADP. Fernando, 7 past ADP. AJ Brown, DK Metcalf, Jaden Reed, Wan'Dale Robinson, Jaden Higgins, Rashid Shaheed, McMillan, Stack McMillan, 12 past ADP. Tyreek, 10 past ADP. Brock Bowers, TJ Hawkinson, and Njoku, 13 past ADP. Man, the wide receiver room is, not elite, but I think it's enough to carry. I think it's very well balanced. And tight ends is powerful. I think this is a damn good team. I know, very slim, but I mean, still. And Njoku signing for sure. He's not, he's not what I'm worried about. This is nice, especially if AJ goes to the Pats. This is elite. Wide receiver is scary, but I think it can carry, especially if Tyreek comes back. What if he's Reek and boom, this is really good. All right, boys. I gotta run. Disco, let me know next week, Thursday. Rock and roll. Thanks for popping in, brother. Yeah, I'm late. I'm gonna be in trouble. Peace.